Hello everyone, welcome back to another Sudoku. Today we're going to be looking at Irregular Miracle 5. And I figured since it's the fifth one, I'd do something special, so I set up the face cam. Let me know what you think about that. So again, normal Sudoku rules, but additionally the king's rule out these squares, and the knight's rule rules out those squares. And the reason these three are so strong is because a 1 here would rule out that square by Sudoku, that by anti-knight, and that by anti-king. So it can't be a 1 anywhere here, which means that the 1 in this row must be down here. That can't be a 1 because of anti-knight, so the 1 here is pretty limited. Let's see, this also can't be a 1. Alright, so apparently this puzzle was designed with contradictions in mind. So this is the first thing I want to look at. This row would have to be there. That all looks fine. Oh, this one doesn't work because it hits all of those. That one would hit there. And that doesn't work because it would destroy... This one doesn't work because it would destroy all of those for the row possibility. So this one should also not work because of the same reason. Which now means that these and these are trapped in the same rows, so this one doesn't work. Additionally, both of these ones don't work because of that square now. This one now doesn't work because of anti-king there and anti-knight there. Now this one doesn't work because it would hit, because it would hit all of those. This one also hits all of them by anti-king and anti-knight. So this one is getting more limited and more limited. This one also hits all those there, and this one also does the same. This one forces a 1 there and a 1 there. Ends up with the X-wing, it looks like. Seems to be possible. Try out this because there's just so many. So whether a 1 is there. Oh, actually this can't be a 1 because it would destroy this, so then there couldn't be a 1 in that row. Let's check out this one. That one seems to work. too sure how to continue from there. I think I did check this one out already. Yeah, this was the one that ended up in the X-Wing. This one's interesting, because it forces a 1 there. Now I'll check out the reverse, which is this one that forces a 1 there. There, and there. There and there. Might have to switch over to a different number soon. Oh, this one doesn't work because it would hit both of those. Let's try out both of these. So that one works. Try out all 3 of these now. So this hits that, which locks the 1 into one of those 2 spots, so this can't be a 1. So that's a 1, that's a 1, and that's a 1. So that seems to work. Let's try out this. This one I've definitely tried out before. Yeah, it ends with the X-Wing. Alright, let's look at 3s then. This might not have as much going for it because it doesn't have the 3 ones to start it off. But we'll see. Actually, that's super restricted. What the heck? And these 3s and those 3s line up, so that's not 3. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. That can't be a 3. And neither of those can be a 3. Which means one of those is a 3. Which means this can't be a 3. None of these can be a 3. So this 3 gets knocked down. Now none of those can be a 3. Three in here is pretty limited as well. Is that all then? question is, what do I start with first? Let's see. I'm thinking about this line, because it just looks like it's got so much. Right, this 3 is limited to those 2 spots, so that 3 hits both. So this has to be the 3. Just does something like that. That all seems fine. Let's try out this one next. No, that doesn't look like it. That star isn't strong enough. Let's try out both of these. Aha! That breaks, so that's not 3. Let's try out this one. Yeah, that one works. Let's try this one next. This is kind of interesting logic. This 3 forces the 3 into one of those 2, so now that can't be a 3. So that has to be a 3 for row 6. Now this is locked into those spots, so that can't be a 3. And now that hits that by knights. Now this hit that by knights, one of those 2 is true. Ends up with X-Wing, which is fine. This 3 hits that and that, which interests me. This 3 hits both of those, so that's a 3. Aha, that doesn't work. I don't know if that actually changes much since it was in the middle. Okay, this 3 forces a 3 up there. Oh, I just had another idea I was wanting to test, but not sure where to go with this one. Doesn't seem like it does too much. This one hits that and that, forcing that to be a 3. That does finish. That 3 forces that into being a 3. This 3 forces that into being a 3. That being a 3. puzzle is a lot harder than the last few. Maybe I will have to look at 2s then. Twos can't go anywhere in there. Is that everywhere? It's not the greatest pattern. Yeah, there's not even one box where that really does much. Alright, let's go back to looking at 1s then. All 3 of these are kind of different in a small way. They'll hit this. Well, this one forces all those, and now there's nowhere to put a 1. Okay. We're finding stuff. So now this one... this one doesn't work because it forces all that. I think we're gonna find the same thing here. Where, yeah, that doesn't work because it forces all that. Okay. So this was more restricted than I thought. This one gets rid of all those, forcing that. That all looks good. This one needs 3 of those, which forces that and that. And that. And that, and that, and that, and that. That all seems fine. This one would get rid of both of those, which might lead to something. There. Oh, it's gotta be there because of that one. This might be it. Yep. Okay, nice. So he started right here, which gets us this. Now that hits that, so these 2 1s double up, meaning that neither of those can be 1s. And then this becomes a 1. And now this one up here has to go there, which hits that, and that gets hit by next move. So that one doesn't work. So now the 1 here is locked into those places, so 1 here would destroy all of them. I wonder if this puzzle is tricky enough that eventually I have to think about this one forcing this 3 into a domino. Stuff like that. We'll see though. So now this one is a little bit more powerful because it forces that. That seems fine though. What about this? Forcing that. And now, because we got rid of all the other ones in this row, that becomes a 1. Get X-wing on 1's there, so this becomes a 1. Which makes that a 1 and that a 1. It is finishable. Doesn't seem to break any laws. Alright, let's test this one out again now that we have less possibilities. Still works. What about this one? Forces that, that, and that. Oh, that doesn't work. Right. Okay, let's do the same for this strange spot on the corner. That forces that, that, and now there's nowhere to put a 1 there. Okay, so the reason this is worth pursuing at all is because it eliminates 2s from both spots. Whereas if this anchor point was still there, it would only remove a 2 from there. So let's look at this one more time from the perspective of where can A2 go. So now, because of how this square is laid out, there can't be a 2 there or there. Also, there can't be a 2 there, because it would hit everything in that square. My roommate just made a funny noise. I don't know, it still doesn't look like quite enough of a starting point. Two can't go there because of this irregular region. Two can't go there because of this irregular region. I don't know, maybe I should just go back to 3s. Okay, let's look at this spot since it has so many possibilities. Dang, that works. Alright, let's look at this one then. Yeah, that one does break it. Now I got these three. Let's test out this one first. Got an X-wing up here, which makes that a 3. Oh, and the X-wing can be sorted, right? Is this 3 close enough to anything to do anything? I'm not sure. Actually, yeah, it does lock those into 2 spots, which makes that not a 3. So you get at least that far. Ah, now there's nowhere to put a 3 there, so that's not doable. Okay, and then this 3 locks those 3s into that spot. So now this can't be a 3. And now, well, this 2 is a 3, so that can't be a 3, so that's a 3. And now this square doesn't work. Okay, so logic behind that. These 2 rule out this cell from being a 3, which means one of these 2 cells is a 3. So that can't be a 3. So this has to be a 3, and now that doesn't work. Okay, we're getting closer. And now this 3 hits both of those. Wow. So now that's not a 3, and that's not a 3. And geometry. We got 1 digit. Let's go. Well, that works. This one has 3 possibilities still. I feel like there's something I can do with that. Let's try out the top. We'll go in order. Wait, that doesn't work. Yeah, top doesn't do much. Okay. I'm just gonna do that then. And then that means that this 3 is down there, so that can't be a 3. So this is officially not a 3. And this is also not a 3. Insane. Oops, not that one. That one's a 3. So this is not a 3. So now everything is down to 2 squares. So either that's a 3, and that's a 3, and that's a 3, and that's a 3. Or it's the other way around. That's a 3, that's a 3, that's a 3. Wait, does this not work? That forces this up here, this over there. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. So either this is a 3, that's a 3, that's a 3, that's a 3. That's a 3. Okay. I don't know if the 3s I got do anything to 1s, but let's look at 1s again. This one forces a 1 there, 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 there. Seems good. This one destroys both of those, so that doesn't work. So now 1 is neither there or there, which means that's not a 1. 1 here is there, one there is there, there. Okay, whether or not this is a 1 or this is a 1, it triggers this, which I feel like is important. It is. It means that this doesn't work. So this one, it's that and that. So that becomes a 1. That becomes a 1. I might have made an assumption here. I think this one is the one I was forgetting. Yeah, it has to trigger this one instead. Okay, I made a mistake. It's all cool. That one hits that, 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 that. This X-wing means that that's a 1, right? No, because this can be a 1. Actually, let's look at this. Now, I think this is the only one that can work in the row. No, because it could be over there, right? This is an X-wing for what it matters. What about if I start all the way down there? Will that reach anything? Don't see much. Either of these trigger the reverse over here, which might be good. Okay, what about this one up here? If this one breaks, we can figure out the rest of the ones, I think. It doesn't. Okay, let's try both of these then. It's not close enough to do much. Alright, let's try the simple things here. All the small things. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Alright, 2s can't be in any of those spots. So now I can't go there or there because of this box. go here, here because of that box, and now we can't go there because of this region. Which means that this 2 is in a line, so this would hit all of them. This might be getting somewhere actually. Actually, this can't be a 2 because of that region, and I think this also couldn't be a 2. Now this can't be a 2 because of this region down here. This can't be a 2 because of that region up here. Just gonna highlight every space that can be a 2 now. I wish there's a way to highlight every other cell. That would be pretty neat. Some people say that they like using highlight in these types of puzzles, but for some reason I still like doing it the normal way. So that triggers that, it triggers that and that. Now this doesn't work, so that's not a 2. That would trigger that and that and that. Now there's nowhere to put a 2 in there, so this is not a 2. Which means this 2 has to be in one of those spots, so I can get rid of 2s in all those spots. Since it's a line, I can get rid of that. These 2s are laid out weird. That 2 doesn't work, so now this 2 is super restricted. Get rid of both of those. And now these 2s get rid of a 1, so it's feeding into itself, which I like. Already being useful. These 2s have an X-wing, which means these can't be 2s. Oh man. Yeah, I should have done this way earlier, which means that's a 2. So now those aren't 2s, and those aren't 2s, and those aren't 2s. One of these is a 2. Don't think I can do much about that information. That 2 did push out a 3. Should I explore that or stay on 2s? I don't like thinking about too many things at once. So I think I'm gonna stay on 2s. Now this 2 doesn't work for the region logic of this. Let's try out this 2, get that and that. works. Yeah, let's look at 3, screw it. That 3 makes that not a 3, which makes this a 3, which makes that a 3, which makes that not a 3, and this a 3. Makes this not a 3. Now that's a 3. Which makes this a 3, and this not a 3. Now neither of these can be 2s, which makes this a 2. These not a 2. This not a 2 from the 3, so now this 2 is restricted. This 2 hits that, which makes this a 2, this a 1. This not a 1. This a 1, this a 1. This not a 1. Alright, this 2 hits all that, making this a 2. And that 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 a 2. So yeah, it was all about looking at the 2s. But I did have to get a lot of information before doing that, so. Right, this one plus that one means that that's a 1. So now for the row logic, that's a 1. I would say we'd have a stalemate, but that 2 is being rather nice, and this 2 is being rather nice. And we have now done all 1, 2s, then 3s. Now we can look at 4s. So now 4 can't be there, there, or there thanks to that. Wow. So that's a 4, that's a 4. This 4 hits all that, plus those 2 3s makes that a 4, this a 4. This 4 hits all that, this 4 hits all that, so that's a 4. Well, that's just a 4, one of them is next to a 3. This is a 4. The last 4 should be right there, if I'm right. Yep, looks right. Now we got 5s to look forward to. That's a 5, that's a 5 because that space is next to 4. 5 hits that. One of these is a 5, but in the row logic, must be this one. There needs to be a 5 in this row, and it can't be next to a 4. One of these is a 5. One of those is a 5. This can't be a 5, so that's the 5 there. Which figures out that X-wing. Do we have all the 5s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're missing one right here, I think. This region, we can figure that out. That 5 lets us figure out that one. This 5. Right, 6 is locked up here, so that can't be a 6. So that must be the 6 for there. Which gives that. This 6 has a huge impact on this region. Look at that. Even if that was just the start, that would give us that. That's all 6s. Now where are the 7s restricted? Right, that can't be a 7, that can't be a 7. I'm gonna try to not use pencil marks for the rest of the puzzle. Although that won't be like super long. That can't be a 7, that can't be a 7. Just making sure I don't forget anything. I forgot which number, but I forgot that number a while ago. Time for the standard 8-9 thingy. And we did it. 47 minutes. This one was much more difficult than the rest. Nonetheless, a fun time. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to leave a like and check out my other Sudoku videos. I've got a whole playlist, and you can watch the first 4 in the series. It's crazy, time goes by so fast. It just seems like yesterday I was playing the first one. I'll leave this grid all finished. Anyways, yeah, be sure to like, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.